lately, I've been taking a keen interest in history and geology, you see, and, nah, I'm only kidding. It's Drift Club, of course. Some rather high-profile and talented members have been kind enough to lend me their cars. This is the HSV Malu Gen F. It belongs to my friend Josh, who races in something called Formula Drift. You don't need to know what that is. All you need to know is that it has a supercharged 6.2-litre V8 that makes 1,000 brake horsepower. Off we go, then.
Hello everybody, it's BTRGamingYT with one ring, and we're getting into some more Forza Horizon.
Set you some nice easy corners to start. Remember, speed, turn in, feather the e-brake, and just... Sorry, yeah, I'm sure you remember. My friend Josh is actually Australian, you see, hence the Holden and the right-hand drive. It might also explain any sudden urge to abandon the route and just do, what I believe are called doughies. Taught this one everything they know, I did.
Music. Hit save.
That settles it. I'm publishing a special edition of the club newsletter for this.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Nicely done. We'll have a drift club thriving on Fortune Island in no time. If we could only figure out where to photocopy the flyers.
How much do I need? How much did I need? Okay, I don't know how much I need. Did not tell me.
We're thinking about making Fortune Island the permanent headquarters of Drift Club. What do you think? I'll send some letters, trust me. Anyway, let's get on with the drifting, shall we? This is my friend Matt's 97 Nissan 240SX. It has a 7-litre supercharged V8 putting out 1,250 brake horsepower. He actually does races with it, but heaven knows why. Remember, shift the weight forward and you lose grip in the rear. Now, shift your rear and get going. They tell me that the 240SX body is pretty standard among Formula Drift drivers. Though, of course, Matt has put more gizmos and gadgets in his than a Swiss Army knife.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Not bad. Not exactly going in the Drift Club Hall of Fame, though. You like those moves, Horizon? Join the club. The Drift Club, that is.
In 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Yes, we're one step closer to claiming this island. The Drift Club Executive Committee are meeting tonight if you'd like to come. We'll have biscuits.
I'm not very good at drifting. But hey, as long as I get 3 stars, I'm good. I'm happy with it.
This is it! I've spoken to the festival and to the authorities. If you can pull this off, we can make the island our permanent headquarters. They might even let us rename it. Are you ready? I've got just the machine for you to do it in. My friend Andy's BMW 325i. Standard Chevy LS-based engine, 6.2-litre V8. But it does have one massive advantage. You're behind the wheel.
Oh,
I have some lovely switchbacks you might like to introduce to our good friend, Functional Oversteer. That's a Formula Drift machine, so you've got over 70 degrees of steer angle to play with. By which, I mean, try not to pitch it over a cliff. That's the way. Really chuck it around now. You've nothing to prove to Drift Club, you know, but feel free to go on proving it anyway.
really. Okay.
I'm quite serious about making Fortune Island the permanent home of Drift Club, you know? I mean, how are we ever gonna top this place?
Next chapter. I didn't like that BMW.
Our Fortune Island headquarters plan is on hold for the moment. I wanted to get us back to what Drift Club does best. Arguing over the tiniest details of drift engineering. You see, this is another custom 240SX from the Formula Drift circuit. 95 this time with only 830 horses. So you'll have to prove this is as much about finesse as it is flat-out power. I've laid in as technical a route as I could find. The rest is up to you. more soft springs. This is exactly what I mean. Believe it or not, Formula Drift is all about how much traction you can maintain. How about some more technical stuff? Come on, for me.
Oh, really good.
The new first rule of Drift Club is do whatever this one does. Well, here's the proof. Power isn't the most important thing in your drift setup. Which isn't to say we won't still argue the point later on, you know, just for fun.
Okay, let's continue.
Hey, welcome back! The way people have been viewing your videos, Fortune Island will be swamped with drift clubbers before long. How good'll that be? This one belongs to my friend Dean. He's a laid-back Irish lad whose Viper SRT-10 produces a decidedly unlaid-back 1,350 brake horsepower. Just be careful where you point it.
Isn't this OP drift car?
I've been scouting the island personally. This is the best drift route yet. What do you think of the Viper? You know, Dean wouldn't even hurt a fly, but his car frightens the life out of me. Opposite lock and push hard now. That's the ticket. I was going to make a point about counter-steering, but it hardly seems necessary now.
Oh, I'm trying to hit
Don't worry,
900,000.
I've got a great big shipment of replacement tyres coming over on the next boat. Well done.
Trying to get 900K.
Are you enjoying Fortune Island? I have to say I'm rather liking the isolation and the solitude. I brought a nice big stack of aftermarket parts catalogues to read. This is my friend Justin's Ford Mustang. 200 kilos lighter than a stock Mustang GT and still in the highest weight class for Formula Drift. Don't tell Justin that, though. He gets very sensitive about it. Plenty of excitement in this route, but a good amount of technical skill too. I do like technicalities, you see. Justin's Mustang has an old NASCAR 4-speed gearbox, so make sure you take good care of her. Nice. Well, you've certainly got the basics down.